How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy. We are back where we fought the vampire in the Cavern of Earth. Last episode, we are ready to move on using the rod that we got from Sada. Let's take a look at our guys. We're all level 20, which means I was able to buy Zera the level 5 magic spells. We got Curaga, Life, and Diaga. Now, I only have Diaga here for the boss of this dungeon. After that, I'm probably going to get rid of that and get Healara. That way we have a nice healing one, just in case. We're at a point now where a lot of the undead enemies are going to be taken out with fire and stuff like that. So anyways, let's move on. Over here. Probably get into a fight or two on the way. Maybe not. There we go. Alright, cool. And using the rod, there goes the slab. And now Cavern of Earth, Basement 4. There are some treasures on this dungeon. There aren't on the last one, which is really, really nice. And getting the same stuff as before. I'm fleeing a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to save as much MP as possible. The boss, the actual real boss of this dungeon is way harder than the vampire. Now, I'm not going to need all 285 of my MP for Dev, for example. But it's nice not to waste our magic on stuff like whites and gas. I still want to take out, like, certain things. Like this I'll probably take out because it's 2 enemies. Ooh, maybe I'll just run because they're being bad to... You know what? They're not going to do a whole lot. Let's defend with you guys. It's the paralysis, man, but they don't do a lot of damage, so... Yeah, one hit with Kira's enough, so... Okay, so just healing with Zera when I have to outside of a fight. That's pretty much it. Up here we'll get our first little... thing of treasures. Probably, yeah, but to say, probably a spiked, or a triggered, ooh! Ogre Mage, Ogre Chief, and a Hyenodon. Alright, well, we know we can take out the... Ooh, an Ogre Mage. We fought some Ogre Chiefs. Ogre Mage, though. This sounds like some time for our new spell, Firaga, which is deals fire damage to all. It's 30 MP, though. But it is the strongest fire attack in the game. I think. There might be one more. Wow, that took out the mage really easily, so that's good. Okay, they're one-hit wonders. Never mind, I shouldn't have used Throne. We want to see it? It's fun to see it. Oh my gosh, that looks nice. Oh, that's a lot of damage, too. Woof! Inside, staff. A regular-ass staff. Damn it, I gotta stop going in front of these, these treasure chests. Yeah, we're doing really, really good for Kieran Solomon's attack power. Level 20 is really good at this part of the game anyways, and having 5 hits for Kira means he's doing really good. He or she, I don't know. The sprite is clearly male. Kira's based off of my wife's character in D&D, so female. But it doesn't really matter. 3,400 bucks. Doesn't want that money. Yeah, another trigger. Sphinx. Ooh, very cool. It's fun to see these different enemies, though. Yeah, they're fine. If you're playing this game with things other than warriors, this game is a million times harder. Like, right now, Solomon's the only one who can use armor. Like, the other ones are using armlets and stuff like that, which is not nearly as good. Ooh, 5-hit critical? 189, very good. Like, with that type of power, we could almost one-shot, or one round the vampire itself. Lots of money, jeez. Lots of money, fantastic. Let's get out of here. Back down, we'll run a little bit here. Oop, not there. Yeah, trolls. Trolls are really easy. Trolls, minotaurs, and regular ogres and ogre chiefs are pretty much the standard thing that are like non-undead and just fight physically. They've become very easy. It's crazy how just like a level or 2 is enough to make this dungeon fairly simple for us now. Nope, running away. That's way too much for no reason. We could see Diaga, but actually, you know what? Next, if I don't, okay, what to say? If I don't run away, we fight another one, especially when there's that many enemies, it might be worth actually using it. Where am I going? Yes, I want to go this way. I want to go down, I believe. My goodness, it's been so long since I've played. Circle back up to the left. And I want to go up some more, I think, to get the last little bit of treasure chests, I think. Oof, this is a very, very maze-like area. No, I think I want to go down. Wraiths? Let's flee these wraiths. There's more than 5 of them. I want a big chunk of enemies to use Diaga. Now, in the newer Final Fantasy, most of the newer Final Fantasy, not all of them, but like the... Ooh, dang, we didn't run. Okay, Diaga it is. 25 MP, okay. It should be enough, I would assume. Now, yeah, in the Final Fantasy that most people think about when they think of old school, like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the Aga spells, so level 3, oh, that's nice, are usually the last ones in the game. So Faraga is the last fire spell in this game, Blizzaga, Thundaga are the last of those. But Diaga, Curaga are not the last Dia and Cure spells in this game. There is a level 4 version called Diaja and Curaja. I like the names of those, very cool. Now, damn you spikes. Ooh, okay, again, not hard. Just gonna defend with these guys though. I want to heal up a little bit, specifically Kira. Kira's getting a decent brunt of the damage. The Thief has the same amount of defense as both Zera and Dev, but is taking, you know, like, friggin' 25% of the hits. So, thank goodness. She's got a decent amount of HP. Enough? Cool. Let's heal up a little bit. We're not going to reach it, but I think for our next level for the next magic kind of tier, level 6 magic spells, we're going to need, I think, level 25 for Dev and a little bit more, I think one more level for Zera. That should be good. There we go. Let's see what you got. Tent. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. It's okay. As you can see, these guys aren't hard. Those couple levels mean such a big difference. Now, again, we're playing the PSP version where they've really toned down the actual difficulty of this game because you just get levels so much faster. So even without really grinding, we grinded for some money near Elfheim when we got there. Other than that, we didn't really grind. I think I did like 3 battles or so. We got to level 20 in between last episode and this episode. So it really wasn't a big deal. But in the original Final Fantasy, you were grinding for like an hour per grind spot. Pretty nuts. Mithril Shield. Oh, nice. Very cool. Wow, 51. But I think, no, okay. There is going to be a shield that the Thief can wear. Right now, it's just Solomon. All right, let's head back up. Head down our last staircase to the deepest basement of this dungeon. Basically going from corner to corner on each floor. Ooh, cockatrices. Dangerous. Take them out fast. When there's only 2 of them, I'd rather just take them out. Oh, close. Oh, that was scary, man. I don't like that. I don't want to be turned into stone. It is very dangerous. It's basically as good as dead. If all 4 of your party members are stone, then bam, you're dead. Alright. Basement 5. There are no treasure chests, so there are dead ends, though. So we're just going to do a little tight circle. Stay inside the track here, basically. And we're basically there. Ooh, what is this? Looks... Oh, okay, it's just pattern on the wall. It looks so different. Stood out for some reason. Let us do a quick save. And we're going to fight our first true boss battle. The Elemental Fiend of Earth. Ooh, very cool. Who speaks to me? Oh, so good. I am he who feeds on the power of Earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. I am the Lich, Fiend of Earth. And we got the amazing Elemental Fiend battle music. So first of all, take that in. The music, the way Lich looks, takes all 9 slots for like monsters. Even in the original Final Fantasy, they're much bigger than regular regular battles, but they're not this big. Look how gorgeous this is. And it's the one thing I find that Pixel Remasters really messed up is they based all their graphics, including the bosses, on the original Final Fantasy. So like you see this, and then you see on the PlayStation 5, and it's just like, that doesn't look nearly as good. This is incredible. So in the original game, Lich had 400 HP, not a lot. In this version, they've tripled the HP for major bosses, so he has 1200. Let's do this. First off, we want Null Blaze, because he can use Fire, I believe? Can you? Actually, no, can you? I don't think you can. No, I think you use Blizzara. Let's do that instead. And for you, we're going to haste. Let's temper, actually, Solomon. Nice, before the actual attack goes off. 41. See that? Even with a critical, only 41. Oh my gosh, you're already paralyzed. Okay, there we go. Half damage from ice, and I think you do... I don't have null shock, do I? Yes, I do. And then we're going to temper Kira. Okay, let's see if that makes a big difference. Yeah, 80 is much difference. Doubled it. Yeah, see Blizzaro, there we go. Oof. That's why it's not a bad idea to have a party healing ability. This gets dangerous, man. You are good, so let's Diaga you. And we're going to haste. Kira, hopefully Solomon's going to snap out of it. He's a big damage dealer for us. 10 hits, 280. See that massive difference? Sleepra, oh no. Wow, Solomon is just getting wrecked. Oh, it missed, okay. Yaga, woo, you are weak to it. 142 is not bad for a white mage. But let's cure up. We don't want to be too close to death. We're going to haste Solomon. Hopefully he wakes up. Not wakes up. It's unparalyzed. Come on, man. He's hasting himself. Damn. That's not good. He doesn't do a lot of physical attacks, so it's not really a big deal, but... Wake up, you jerk. And now we're good. We can Slowra. No, it's not worth it. Let's Faraga. We're going now on a an offensive, basically. Take half damage of that, thankfully. Oof. 248, very nice. Oh, there we go. Good enough. Okay, we didn't even need Solomon. Whew. Yeah, when you're able to do multiple hundreds per attack, even 1200 goes down pretty quickly. I mean, that's why we wanted to spend that time hasting and tempering our attackers. It's a big deal. This would have been a lot worse and a lot longer of a fight if we didn't do that. Whew, good stuff. The first of 4 elemental fiends down. So there we go, the Crystal of Earth. Huzzah! Yay! Oh, they're so happy. Yay! And with that, new to the Game Boy Advance and the PSP version of this game, we go back to the Earth Gift Shrine, which we saw right at the beginning of the game. There goes that lit statue. Not a good animation, just blinking out. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let's get out of here. Stepping on this, we'll be teleported out, thank God. We'll head back to Melmond to rest up and head out to our next destination. Now, the Earth Gift Shrine is now officially open. That is a bonus dungeon available only in this version, the Game Boy Advance version of the game. I would say it's not really recommended to... I should have healed up. Really not recommended to do it right away. You're going to be fairly weak. Now, this is something I didn't really bring up. I know that when we talked about playing this game at the beginning of the year, I said, we're going to do all the bonus content, or the bonus dungeons. I will warn you, the bonus dungeons are just straight up, like, randomized, kind of sets of random floors, and then a boss at the end, and you do them multiple times. My question is, do you guys really want me to do them? I'm up for doing it, but if no one's up for it, then I'm not going to do it. If everyone's like, no, I'm not interested. Because the dungeons in this game are... Hard to explain. Square Enix is not really good at making the bonus post-game content for these old Final Fantasies. They're just, here's a bunch of dungeons with really hard boss fights. Some people love it, some people hate it. For the most part, I don't like them. Final Fantasy 1 is different though, because the entire game is pretty much dungeons and fighting. There's not story in this game. Or very much of it anyways. So having dungeons like that make a lot of sense for this game, so I don't dislike them. But the way I'll be handling it, for example, in the Earth Gift Shrine, to fight all 4 bosses, I think you need to go through it 4 times, or at least twice. We won't be doing that. I'll be going through it once, fighting a boss, then it kicks you out of the dungeon, basically. And then we're gonna teleport back, basically using the massive power of editing. You're not gonna see me going through the dungeons multiple times. You'll see me go through it once, and once only. But these are fairly long. I mean, if you're doing, like, every single floor of the last super bonus dungeon, it's like 2.5 hours. That's almost as much time as we've been playing this game in total right now for a single dungeon. It's pretty ridiculous. But we'll see when we get there. We'll deal with it when we get there, and we will be doing it at the end of the game. We will beat the game first, then we will do that, so do not worry. Now we are going to get rid of Diaga. We do not need it anymore. It was really for that boss fight. There is a Diaga, like I said. We will get that, I guess, when we want, but we really do want to heal. We saw how dangerous it was when enemies can start multi-targeting our characters. It's very dangerous. Having the ability to heal everyone is very important. So, alright. Back to our ship, fully healed. And let's take a look at our map. And now we've done this whole area. So we've done most of the bottom continents, except for this weird maze-like area here. And we haven't done anything in the north. Now, once we were able to leave the LDNC, you are open to a lot of places in the game. You can go to the Castle of Ordeals right here, which I wouldn't recommend right at the beginning. You can go to Melmond and the Earth stuff, which is what we did. Or go over here and do the Fire Shrine or Fire Cavern, whatever you want to call it. Gurgle Volcano is the actual name. Or you can do the Ice Cave. We are actually just going to go here to the next town, and we'll probably end it there. We only got... No, actually, no. We're doing a full half-hour episode. I forgot about that. We're no longer looking at past versions of Final Fantasy, so we actually have more time for this Final Fantasy. But I'm probably going to do the way the game kind of expects you to do it, which is to do the Fire Dungeon first, then the Ice, then Castle Ordeals. If you're playing this game and you are feeling just really powerful and good, do the Ice Temple first, or Ice Cave first, then the Castle Ordeals to get a nice gigantic boost for the Fire Dungeon. It doesn't really matter, though, what you do. We are going to, let's head straight down for a little bit. Fight some basic... And, oh, we finally got the shark! Hello, shark. It's so funny, there's the shark flopping up onto our boat. Hey guys! And we're like, die, please. Very weak. I mean, now it's very weak. That was a very dangerous fight, I guess. Well, not just the one shark. If it was a shark with a bunch of things, that would have been dangerous when we first got our boat, but... The ship doesn't have a name in this game. I think 3 might be the first one where they name them. It's like the Enterprise is usually the big name. Another shark? Is it the same shark? I'm picturing it's the same shark and he's following us. Please get another one. That'd be so funny. Oh, that's what that was the Marsh Cave. I thought that was something different. Alright, well, instead of doing that, let's actually, we can actually just go to the left border here, and we'll actually pop up onto the right. Because, you know, the world is sort of, I wouldn't say circular, because that's not really how this works, but you know what I mean. Because if you go up and down, then it's like, that doesn't make any sense. We are free to basically just fight anything on the seas. The seas are really, really easy. And it's weird how they don't really give you a lot of really difficult water fights. I guess it's because it's so open to be really mean. Like, oh, they headed north. Kill them with the super mega sharks, you know. Also, the shark came back again. It just brought a friend that time. Where am I? Alright, we're gonna head up a little bit, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss a thing. Especially not the port. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Stop it! Oh my god, stop. Oh, it's so mean. Wow, you're all going before any of my party. Good job. Thief, and you didn't even run away. Oh my gosh, really? Guys. Oh, frick's sakes. There. Zero damage. Let me attack first. I should just cut this battle out. This is too funny. So we're keeping it. Keeping it real. There we go, Thundar, you pissed us off. Oh gosh, that is damaging. It's over 1,000 damage dealt in a single round. That's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Oh, head up. We missed it. Missed the port. Up here. It's a little bit of a trek to Crescent Lake. Not a crazy amount. We're almost to a part of the game where running around on the world map isn't really a big deal. Trolls, we fought those. Yeah, we're going to be fighting some new enemies. I just realized that. If you did not get the Mithril Sword drop from Astos like I did, I cannot believe I got that. Heading over to Crescent Lake before going to Melmond is not a bad idea because you can buy... I believe you can anyways. I might be mistaken, but I believe you can buy a Mithril Sword. But because we already got it, we didn't need to do that. Now you might be like, oh, well, let's get spells. No, because we still need those levels. Even right now, I can't get those spells that I want. I mean, I'm only level 21. Which sucks, because I really want those spells for the next dungeon, but not much we can do. Oh no! We're just gonna frog them. Faraga's powerful enough for most of these guys that I think it'll kill them. Scourge is not a bad idea if you know your spell can't kill them all. Because of the damage output, then Scourge is really good just because it at least might kill some of them, but obviously Faraga is just fine. I know I pronounce it Faraga, which doesn't make any sense. It's Firaga. It's, I don't know. I pronounce these things weird ever since they were introduced way back in Final Fantasy VIII. It's Firaga, even though I call it Faraga. It's Thundaga, but for some reason I call it Thundaga. I have no idea why. I think the only one I get correct is Blizzaga. And it's one of those things I don't think you hear spoken. I haven't played Final Fantasy 14, maybe they say it there, but I don't think they say it in any other games, because usually it's just like a generic, like, a fire, you know, like when Cloud uses any of the Blizzard spells, it's just calling ice. That's what he says. Oh yeah, we'll be able to buy some equipment, actual items too. Here's not a bad part to level up either for a world map. You are right next to a town, and the fights here are decent. They're definitely not bad. And it's not like this place has crazy prices for everything. Really, it's the spells at this point that are going to cost you a lot. Stop poisoning Solomon. It's mean, first of all. If I'm not careful, Dev might die. Oof, not if they keep attacking Solomon, though. There we go. Nice. Heal up. Actually, let's use Hilara. Whoa! Oh, that looks nice. I love that. Ooh, that looks really cool. Wow! That was so much! Holy crap! Wow. That... Jeez, how much MP? 25. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, Kuraga's 20, though. Kuraga's a lot. Like, it says right there. Restores a lot of HP. Restores HP. Restores a little HP. The last one, Kuraja, is basically full cure. It's everything. Oh, yes, let's heal you. In case you didn't realize, or forgot or something like that, it does show that you've done the Earth Crystal. I don't know why it puts in the second. It's like, did I miss one? Am I doing this in the wrong order? Kind of weird that they do that, but it's not really a big deal. Pong Pong, big hammer. I love that they gave the hammer to the white mage. That's so funny to me. I love that. Level up, please? Soon-ish? Damn, where am I at, anyways? Getting there. Not getting the spell, the level I need for spells, though, which is such a shame. But I mean, it is what it is. That's probably why, like, when I play this game, with, you know, by myself, not taping, I do the Ice Cave first, because it gives me the chance to get those levels, and then come back here and get the spells that I want. But it's not really a big deal, because Blizzaga, which would be the ice spell, which was what you'd want in the next fire dungeon, is not something I can get here. So it's really not that big a deal, but it is what it is. Crescent Lake, I like the mist there. Heal up at the end. Of course, why not? 200 gil. Oh. Highway robbery. So in the original game, Crescent Lake is actually pretty important, because there's a circle of sages that tell you a little bit of the lore of what's going on. Now, the funny part is in the original Final Fantasy, every character had exactly one and no more window of text. So because they couldn't do any more, they actually gave you a circle of sages, talk to one by one of them in sequential order to make a little story. And in this version, they easily could have just, you know, told you with one thing, but I love how they kept it. Alright, potions are only 40, really? Well, you know what? Costs us like nothing to get 99 of them, so we're going to. High potions are pretty cool, because you can use them in fights. 150 is not horrible, but that's not worth it to me. Ethers are only 50 or 150 gil? Jeez, that's not bad. Fiend's Downs wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think that's pretty good. Wouldn't mind getting more antidotes. I might have to go back to inside the Elday and see for that. Alright, let's see what we got. Mithril Mel, don't need it. Mithril Shield, don't need a buckler. Oh, there we go. Can give you a buckler. And I can get the Mithril Helm and Mithril Gloves. I'm actually not going to, because Gurgu Volcano has one of each of these, so... You really only want to buy one if you have more than one warrior, fighter, whatever. My husband is always traveling, and in the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get his priorities straight. Well, what's he doing traveling? You're not giving me the whole story here, lady. Level 6 magic spell. Stona is one we really do want. Being stoned is so dangerous, and it's worth getting. Exit is really good. Protera is really good. So is Invisira. These are all amazing. They're all really, really good. So, but right now, I can't buy any of them. And even when I can, Exit can't be gotten by a white mage. So I'm going to get Stona, Protera, and Invisira. And then by the time I become a white wizard, then I'm going to get rid of Stone and get exit. But right now I can't do anything. They are also 13,000 gil. And then we got Thundaga, Death, Quake, and Stun. Now the weird part is that Stun is paralyzed one foe. It's pretty cool. Quake is calls an earthquake to swallow foes. It is an instant death against everyone. But Phil, we already have an instant death against everyone. We have Scourge. Yes, but Scourge is a poison elemental instant death spell, and Quake is a earth or quake or whatever elemental one. And then you got Death, which is instantly kills one foe, but it is non-elemental. It's so weird. There are at least 4 instant death spells in the original Final Fantasy. Unreal. It's so weird. Across this little bridge. I love this little bridge. It's cute. And then we can buy. Now there's Mithril Knife for you. Actually, you know what? It's only 640. Let's do it. And Mithril Hammer. Might as well. Mithril Axe. Now, Mithril Axe is stronger. Only by 2. It's the accuracy that I'm worried about. Actually, it's 10, and the sword is 15. Let's look at our accuracy. Where is that? 104. No. So getting, actually, you know what? Yeah, our next accuracy boost won't be till 128. So the extra accuracy actually is not going to be really a big deal. So let's, yeah, let's get the Mithril Axe, which actually we're going to get in Gurgu Volcano, so we won't actually buy one. Now, if you really want to pay attention to how fast everyone goes accuracy-wise, then once you are able to get that next threshold with the other weapon, then you want to switch. So, you're at 152, geez, that's why you're doing 5. Okay, cool. Let's equip the stuff that we did get. Nothing for you. Coral Sword and Buckler. Coral Sword, really? Is that better? Nice, I didn't even notice. Okay, cool. Sure. Mithril Hammer. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? What? Anything up here? No. There's a guy. This is... Oh, you're the sleepy boy! You see gravestone. That's gonna be your gravestone if you don't make up with your wife, man. Although there's just 2 people in this town. But these sages are way over here. Hello, sages. How are you? Oh, he's an important one. I'll talk to you first, probably. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light, guided by destiny, that about which our entire future revolves. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world, the light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Fire, earth, water, and wind, those are the 4 forces that compose our world. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystal you carry to the altar. The crystal shall regain its brilliance. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. The Wind of Fiend appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. Yeah, we haven't been there at all yet. But you can tell most of the civilization, most of the towns and stuff, are definitely to the south. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Not anymore, he don't, he's a bitch. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is cast into flame. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here, all will be revealed. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light, only you can do this. The volcano Mount Gulg, so sometimes it's Gulgu, Gurgu, in the original game it was Gurgu, this is Gulg, it's just a translation every time they retranslate it a little bit. The Fiend of Fire long swept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Vanquish her before the world is consumed in flames. Well done, Warriors of Light. You have defeated the Fiend of Earth and restored the crystal's light. Oh, what would you say if I didn't already? Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who was not to have stirred for another 200 years. Oh, I know why, because this guy gives you a special item. So I think I have to do the Earth Cavern first then. Huh, okay. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend in Mount Gul. And we get... the canoe! Weird enough, the canoe was a big thing in the first 3 Final Fantasy games. You don't really get canoes in later Final Fantasy games, but for some reason it was just a thing they did. Let's head out right quick, just so we can see what the canoe looks like. Plus I want to show a little fun trivia on the world map a little bit. So if you go to the world map, so right here is the fire dungeon. Over here was the earth dungeon. Up here is going to be the water dungeon. And over here is going to be the wind dungeon. And it's each corner of the world. I love that. I just think that's really neat. But yeah, now with the canoe, you just walk into any water like this. You have a little canoe with no one in it for some reason. You can get fights into these in the canoe, so you do have to be careful. But next episode, we will travel from Crescent Lake all the way over here to Gulg volcano, the volcano, and we'll take care of the Fiend of Fire. With that, I'm Fill in the Blanks. See you next level.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.